I'm going to jump into YouTube. So you'll just look directly to where that little red light's at. That's where the cam's at.
Mister, do you want me to do the intro for now or not yet?
Yeah, you could. All right, good morning, Falcons. Welcome back to the Falcon Flock Feed, where the news is fresh, the vibes are high, and Fridays hit different. Today is Friday, yes, Friday, so go ahead and mentally clock out. No, just kidding. Stay focused, at least until lunchtime. That's right, Friday I'm in love. Today is an A day for college prep. So students, please make sure you are reporting to the correct class. We know it's Friday, testing is over, your brain has already packed its bags for the weekend, but your body still needs to show up to the right classroom. Let's not freestyle the schedule today, all right? But before we get into today's special segment, let's go ahead and please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, one and indivisible. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you, scholars. You may be seated. All right, teachers, at this time, please take a few moments to check over each scholar's attire for today.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
Remember, Falcons, if you're not wearing a college or spirit shirt, you must be in complete uniform. And let's talk about hoodies and sweaters. If it's not ID or college themed, it's got to go. Yes, that includes the mystery hoodie that you suddenly found this morning. That's right, because if not, you may risk lunch detention and the tragic confiscation of your favorite gear. That's right. Don't let that happen, y'all. Not on a Friday. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, Friday's Senior Spotlight segment. Grab your popcorn. Okay, not really.
Psych!
This is not a movie, but still, let's get right in today. Today, we're shining the spotlight on not one, but two incredible seniors who have survived 4 years of early mornings, group projects, and teachers saying, this will be on the test, right? So ladies, please do us the honor of introducing yourselves to your audience this morning.
Hi, I'm Katelyn.
Hi, I'm Zoe.
That's right. All right, ladies, thank you very much for joining us this morning. Let's kick things off here with Katelyn this morning. We're going to start off with a couple of, I want to call them serious questions, but they're not too serious, right? So, Ms. Katelyn, your first question for today is, what did high school teach you about yourself, about who Katelyn is? What has high school taught you?
High school taught me how important it is to stay motivated and manage my time and take on my responsibilities seriously.
Very good. So it's all about being responsible, right? You're getting into that next phase of your life, a little bit more, not middle school, not elementary. You actually got to
take it serious.
grow up a little bit, right? Yeah, excellent, excellent. Good to know. So now, question number 2. Thinking about high school, right? Not middle school, not elementary. What made your high school experience special, specifically high school?
I think all the friends that I've been able to make, even though it hasn't always been like a smooth ride, it always works out in the end, and I'm so grateful for them.
Very good. It's always good to have that support, right?
Yeah.
Because sometimes it gets rough. High school is rough, and sometimes individuals might not think it is, but it is, right? Very good. Okay. I think we can go jump into your next one. So, Miss Katelyn, what dream are you chasing? Like, what is your ultimate goal? I don't want to say in life, but maybe as far as like a career. What dream are you chasing?
As of right now, my dream is to get my degree in criminal psychology and work with criminals and like try to help better their lives and help the community.
Very good. It's always, you gotta, there you go. Yeah, you've got to work with those individuals, not just with the community, but maybe rehabilitate those that in need, right? Excellent. Good job, Ms. Kate. Thank you very much. Ms. Zoe, your first question. Thinking about high school as well, what will you miss most about high school in general?
I think I'd miss like the teachers. I like that even though our school is so small, I think that the teachers help us grow as people, and even though we may complain a lot, it's still really fun having them support us.
Yeah, very good. It's kind of like your parent away from home sometimes,
Yes.
right? Yeah, excellent. Well, that's good to hear. That's really heartwarming. Yes, it is. So now, thinking also about high school, right? Your class of 2026. What makes your class unique as a whole?
I would say that we're all like go-getters. A lot of us are in clubs, are in honor societies, senior committees. So I think that a lot of us put a lot of hard work in, and I think that's what makes our class unique.
It's involvement, right?
Yes.
You got to make sure everyone's involved to make that class work. Like they say, it takes a village to raise, right? To raise somebody. But yeah, when you're a cohort and you guys work together and you guys motivate each other, that's even special, right? That's even better. Very good. Now, Ms. Zoe, last and final question as far as our serious category. What are your plans after graduation?
Well, I'm going to go to UTEP for a year and try to transfer UT Austin in the CAP program. However, I am looking to start my own nonprofit and work towards that to help people and everything in our society.
Excellent. So you're staying local, starting off there, and then gradually continuing, right? Well, very good. Well, big things ahead for both of y'all, of course. So we expect VIP graduation tickets, at least like for Mr. Maga. Okay, so keep me in mind. There you go. All right, let's go ahead and jump into a little bit of silliness now. Miss Katelyn, you can go and get your mic right there. It's time to expose just a little bit about your past, right? Nothing too crazy. So what's something you did freshman year that you'd never do now?
Something I did freshman year that I'd never do now is probably skip class.
Skip class. All right, you're not continuing skipping class,
No,
right?
no,
all right,
no.
all right, very good. As long as you're seeing those errors and you're capitalizing on them, right? Okay, very good, Ms. Katelyn. Good, good. Now, thinking about your classes, right, your work that you've had all this time, these 4 years in high school, what's your go-to excuse when you're late to class? Teachers, pay attention.
Ooh. Probably that Miss Molina needed me.
Probably that Ms. Molina needed you when she's not on campus.
Yeah.
Got it. I've heard that one. Okay, very good. All right, Ms. Zoe, jumping over to you. It's no escaping, all right, on your pen. So what's the worst excuse you've ever used for not doing homework? Not the best excuse, but the worst that even you were like, okay, that's not going to work.
That I forgot about it? It works sometimes, but not all the time.
Yeah, I think we kind of figure that out. You know, teachers kind of pick up on those, right? Very good. So that's your worst. Very good. So teachers, keep paying attention because they still got a few more days left for high school. Okay, so now, what's something you learned in school that you will definitely never use again? Teachers, again, pay attention. What's something Zoe learned in school that you will never use again, or definitely not use that you think?
Anything to do with chemistry is something I would never use.
Got it. Mr. Hernandez, you know what to do, my man. You see her in the hallway, you better go come talk to Zoe. Excellent. So somewhere teachers out there, just like Mr. Hernandez, felt that very deeply. Yes. Yes, sad music, sad music. All right, final question for both. Shout out one teacher or a coach who has had a positive impact during your life at IDEA. Katelyn, you can go first.
Probably Miss Molina. She's been there for me a lot, even like at my worst times, and I really appreciate her and everything that she does.
Excellent. Ms. Molina, you got a shout out this morning. Hopefully your Friday is even better with that shout out from Katelyn. Zoe, one teacher or coach who has made that impact on you?
This is a rebound question. Mr. Hernandez, I think he's helped me a lot and to stay motivated, even though sometimes he is hard on me, but he does help me and encourage me a lot, and it's actually led me to where I'm at today. So thank you to him.
Excellent, yes. Little shout out for Mr. Hernandez, even though he got dumped out a little earlier. But no worries. We love to hear it. Shout out to all the amazing teachers here at Idea Edgemere making a difference for every single student, every single day. All right, that concludes our senior spotlight for today. Katelyn and Zoe, thank you very much for joining us this morning. We wish you nothing but success, happiness, and maybe a few naps in your future. Just a few of them. You all have earned it. Now, who are going to be the two lucky seniors that are going to be joining us here in 2 weeks?
Katelyn and Gina.
Katelyn and Gina. All right, Katelyn and Gina, you better be ready in 2 weeks. All right, I'll reach out to you later. Now, let's get into today's birthdays, weather, lunch, AKA the three things everyone suddenly cares about. Remember, if we go over 8 o'clock, don't worry, stay in class. We got the okay to continue after 8. So birthdays. Now it's time for birthdays. And today we have, drum roll please. Absolutely no one. That's right, not a single Falcon decided to be born on this day. Honestly, a little suspicious, but don't worry. If it is your birthday and you just didn't tell us, go ahead and celebrate anyway. We fully support cake under all circumstances. Weather. Let's check out the weather in El Paso for April 24th. You expect sunny skies with a high around the mid-80s and a low in the 50s. Basically, it's that time of year where it's cold in the morning, hot in the afternoon, and confusing all day long. So dress in layers or just suffer. Those are the two options that you have. And if the wind picks up, congratulations, your hairstyle is now El Paso freestyle. So now, lunch menu for today. Let's talk about that moment everyone's been waiting for, lunch. Today's menu features a hamburger or a cheeseburger, crispy tater tots, and a deluxe deli salad. So whether you're feeling like a classic burger boss or pretending to be healthy with a salad, we respect your journey. Just remember, those tater tots, they will disappear fast, so move with urgency. Teachers, we will also be broadcasting hopefully a few segments today of our very own Edgemere Shark Tank starting at 11 o'clock during fourth period. We will be the first broadcast, so tune into your YouTube channel to see some of our Falcon entrepreneurs present their products looking for investments from our Shark Teacher investors. We hope you jump on in during that live feed or catch the recording on YouTube later. Our scholars put a lot of effort and time into their presentation, so please join. One final announcement, an unfortunate one and slightly heartbreaking reminder. Next week, our newscast team will be traveling to Boston and the Big Apple, the Big NY, New York City, which means there's a real possibility that there may be no news next week. I know, take a moment, process it, we'll get through it together. We are working on possibly broadcasting live while on the trip, but those are still in the works, okay? Because nothing says dedication like reporting the news while holding a slice of New York pizza. But nothing is set in stone just yet. We'll keep you posted if anything changes. That is all for today. We hope you have a fantastic Friday. Finish strong. Stay focused. Remember, the weekend is so close you can taste it. Yeah, you can taste it. Don't do anything we wouldn't do, which still leaves a lot of options, right? We'll see you next time on the Falcon Flock Feed. And if we don't see you next week, we'll see you on May 4th, and may the 4th be with you. Mr. Maga, along with Katelyn and Zoe, signing off from the Falcon Flock Feed, where the news flies high and Fridays fly even faster. Have a great day, Falcons. We'll see you soon.